like a homemade drink holder. And did this thing not come with drink holders when it was made? Little drawer down there. Under 4 miles per gallon. Woo! This thing really is a classic.
Good morning, Diesel. How you doing? You gonna stay home with Mom today? Good boy. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. Yesterday was a long day of work. Took a lot out of me. But I got a good rest, and I'm ready for another one. Let's get to it. Let's not forget my lunch. I think this is it. That's it, yeah. A little bit of breakfast in there, too. Oh, yeah. Got a little bit of leftover from supper. Got a sandwich. What else is in it? Dunkaroos. And an apple. My wife packs my lunch just for me. She does such a good job. Let's see what we got in here. We got an apple. We got some leftovers from supper yesterday. We got a sandwich with some tomato. Some kind of fruit pudding thingy. And of course, Dunkaroos, the best part. Alright. It's warm in here. Oh man. Alright. Time to go to work. Time to go to work. We are right on time. Alright. Test out. Hey! Excuse me. If I go to work. What's that all about? The cart didn't want to give me my seatbelt. I need this. Okay, well, we're right on time. We got the winter tires on the car today. Remember last night we installed them. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, go back and watch yesterday's video. Alright, it's in my video feed on my page there. While you're there, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to my channel. I make a new video every day. We have lots of fun together. I'd love to have you part of the crew. Alright, let's go to work. Well, ladies and jelly beans, here we are. We made it. Another day, 7:30 a.m., ready to go. I actually did really good on fuel. I should shut my car off right now. 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers all the way in. Wow, that was the best fuel economy so far. Let's see what that is in miles per gallon. Let's translate this into American. 7.5, using my Google here, liters per 100 kilometers to miles per gallon. Google has all the answers, unfortunately. 31.362 US miles per gallon. That's a US gallon, not an imperial gallon. Or wait, is that imperial? Not a British gallon or a Canadian gallon, an American gallon. They have their own size of gallon. They just want to be different from everybody. They're using miles an hour, using Fahrenheit, using these funny gallons. So a US, I'm just bugging you guys. US gallon, 31.3. We can round it down to 31. Is that good? Is that good, 31 miles per gallon? I don't know. My pickup truck would never do that, tell you what. What I usually average in my pickup truck when I'm driving, not when Brit's driving, but when I'm driving is 13 liters per 100 kilometers. That is 18 miles per gallon is what I average in my pickup. When Brit's driving, she averages 19.6 miles per gallon. 12 liters per 100 kilometers. I don't know how she does it. Seriously, she drives that thing way better than I do, I guess. I drive it like a baby, at least in my opinion. Baby, that sucker. And I still use more fuel than her. I don't know how she drives it, but I don't care. I like it. I trust her with my vehicles. So let's get to work here. We got stuff to do. I gotta go find Bill and figure out what I'm supposed to do. Apparently I'll be doing a lot of warehouse working again today, so there may not be like a lot of vlogging from at work here. I'll try to get some like footage of like transporting trailers. I gotta shuttle trailers from here into Winnipeg again, just like yesterday, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I gotta help them load and unload in Winnipeg. Pretty much just whatever they need me for, right? I'm that whatever you need me for guy. So if you need me to load trailers and shuttle them back and forth, hey, Trucker Josh at your service. Know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, let's get at it.
Something new again today. What did I tell you? It's something new every day with Trucker Josh. This is an old school Kenworth. Old school. Look at this dash. And look at this. This is like a homemade drink holder. Like, did this thing not come with drink holders when it was made? Little drawer down there. It's like a little cabinet in there. That's cute. Look at this. Wow. Oh yeah. Yep. That's what it is. Check this out. Wow. It's a little bit of a mess in here. No mattress. Boy, that'd be uncomfortable. So my mission for right now, we're waiting for our staff to come in so that we can figure out what we're doing with the warehouse. Right now I gotta go fuel this bad boy up. So, let's go. This thing runs pretty good actually. Not bad. I wonder what year this truck is. Give me your best guess in the comments down below. What year do you think this truck is? And if I can figure out what it actually is, I'll let you know. You guys saw the interior. Bit of the exterior there. My best guess, I think it's a 90s model. I don't know. I think like, I'm guessing right now, I'm gonna say a 97. Guess we'll find out later. I decided to go to Deacon's Corner here on the east side of Winnipeg to fuel up. It was either here or on Marion Street. And Marion Street, I'd have to deal with rush hour traffic right now. I didn't feel like dealing with rush hour traffic. I don't like traffic in general. So this seemed like a better option for me. All right, let's grab us some go-go juice. Look at that blue pump off to the right there. Don't need none of that junk. This thing's a classic. Just put some dinosaur fuel in it and go. If that thing is accurate, that is terrible. Under 4 miles per gallon. Woo! This thing really is a classic. Oh, wow. In its defense though, it does mostly city work and yard work, so it's not on the highway much. But still, doesn't that look awful? 3.91 miles per gallon. Woo! No wonder we need to fuel this baby up. Probably have to fuel up in a couple hours again. So that's what she looks like. The Green Goblin. Not bad. The nice headache rack in the back. Only 2 chains though, so hopefully we don't got nothing big to haul with this. Just a yard truck though. And we're back at the yard, back in the Peterbilt from yesterday. So there's no sleeper behind me. This is a day cab. I'm taking this truck into Winnipeg. I've got to help them load 5 trailers. It's going to take the majority of the day probably, or at least the whole morning into the afternoon. Not sure how long it's going to take, but I'm headed there right now. And off we go. I got to meet the guys there at the warehouse. Like I said, it's going to take the majority, probably the whole morning at least, to get these 5 trailers loaded. Might even take most of the day. I don't know. I don't know how fast it goes, but with more of us there, it goes faster, right? So we'll see what happens. You won't see me until afterwards. I'll leave the camera and all of you guys here in the truck. But I will talk to you afterwards and I'll tell you all about it. I'm sure it'll be fun. At least, you know, I really like the people I work with. I've got to say that. That makes the day go by so much faster and it makes work a lot better. I was going to say more tolerable, but it makes it better when you like who you work with. I'm sure all of you can agree with that. So, good people means a good time. I'll see you a little later in the afternoon. Just wanted to quickly check in on the way to the warehouse. Got my Tim Hortons, and I wanted to tell you this story. Only in Canada, at Tim Hortons, will you find a friendly witch who comes up beside you and says, "Happy Halloween," and gives you candy. Oh, that was awesome. Everyone in there was in such a good mood. Just so you know, I'm filming this on Halloween. So, to give you some perspective, I realize it's not Halloween anymore for you, but that just blew me away. That was funny. There's friendly witches too. And they give out Rolos, my favorite. She was just a customer in there. She just walked around all the tables saying Happy Halloween, giving people candy. Like, wow, this is awesome. I don't even have to go trick-or-treating anymore. The candy comes to me. I don't have to go out and get it. Anyways, figured that was worth telling you about. Sort of made my day. What a friendly witch. All right, now we gotta go to the warehouse, and I'll see you in the afternoon. Well, I know I said that we'd talk to you this afternoon. We're gonna skip all the way to the evening. We're home now. What a busy day, running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth in the city. It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry I couldn't take you along for a lot of it, but it's just one of those days. A lot of van trailers, so you didn't miss any strapping or chaining down or nothing. I was pretty much shuttling van trailers from our yard outside the city to our warehouse in the city. Loading it, bringing it back. Bringing an empty one, loading it, bringing it back. Bringing an empty one, loading it, bringing it back. It was a boring day. Those happen. Tomorrow's another day. Might be a little more exciting. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks for tuning in today anyways, guys. The strangest thing. We have a lot of snow in our yard right now. I can't show you because it's dark outside. But I can tell exactly who's been in our yard and who hasn't been. And if there's strange tracks in our yard. Because I know the tire treads of our vehicles. So when there's a new track in our driveway, I know that it wasn't one of our vehicles. Now here's what's odd. It looks like there was a pretty heavy pickup, at least a 1500, maybe a quarter ton, at least a half ton, aftermarket tires that was in our yard today. Someone got out of the truck by our front door with work boots and was walking around in front of our house there for a bit. Not all over the place, but just in front of the door. The tracks don't belong to either one of our vehicles, and I noticed this right away, as I'm very observant in things like that. I have a very heightened sense of security, you might say. So I messaged Brit right away. She's at work. I was like, hey, who was here today? Like, did someone stop by? Was it my cousin dropped by? You know, he's got a big pickup with tires like that and whatnot. I don't know. It wasn't him. No, I called him too. No, he didn't stop by. He was at home with his wife and kids all day. Because sometimes he just drops by, right, and says hi. That's cool. So I don't know, someone was in our yard today. Doesn't that make you a little nervous when you know a stranger has been on your property, but you don't know who it was because you weren't there? Very nervous and anxious right now. I don't like this feeling at all. They could have stopped by. Now obviously they stopped by after Brit went to work. I can tell the tire tracks in the driveway. Why would they be here? What did they want? In the evening. When did Brit start work? She started at what, 4 or 5? I just messaged her. She messaged me back. I forget when she went to work. 4 or 5. I could have been before that. Either way, there's no reason anyone should have been on our property today, and it's making me very upset. I don't like people trespassing. I don't like anyone coming on my property who doesn't have any business being here. We live way out in the middle of nowhere. What business does anyone have to come on our property? All right, unless if you're the hydro or electricity man coming to read the meter, because I forgot to. I don't know if that's how it works in the States, but if I forget to read the meter every 3 months, Manitoba Hydro, or the electricity guy, comes and reads the meter for us and charges us $50. But I went and looked at the hydro meter. There was no footprints leading up to that, so it wasn't that guy. If only you could talk. If only you dogs could talk, you could tell me who was here. Because I'm sure you were barking at him. Whoever it was. Anyways, I guess we'll have to worry about this tomorrow or another day. Makes me a little anxious. I don't know if I'm going to sleep well now, but oh well. We will figure this out and we will up our security around here right away. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that all of our security systems and cameras are all up and functioning properly. And whoever it was, if they come back, I'm going to know who it was. And I'm going to find them, and I'm going to track them down, and I'm going to figure out what they're doing on my property without my permission. I do not like people coming onto my property. But I'm sure you gathered that already. So we're just going to end the vlog here because I'm just getting upset. I'll talk to you guys in the morning though. I'll be in a much better mood, I'm sure. I hope. Tomorrow is hump day. Gonna be halfway through the week after tomorrow. Are you guys excited? Halfway to the weekend. Alright? After tomorrow. We'll see you then. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. We do all kinds of different stuff every day. Tag along with us, becoming part of the TJV crew. Hit subscribe. See you tomorrow.